He's on the inside of Daly here, down towards turn number 2. Last of the late breakers. Who fancies it? McKiernan's latest on the brakes. Forces Daly to the outside, but Ben Daly keeps the kart in, and Daly's going to brake later now, has that inside line, but slides through the corner, and Ollie McKiernan sells Ben Daly a dream, and that is a beautiful move from Ollie McKiernan, up and into the race lead now, the Rotax Micromax heat number 2, with 1:50 left to go in this one. Cracking stuff from the leaders in Micromax once again, what we have come to expect from this class of racing. And now look at this fight, still for the final corner, a full lap of fighting in Micromax. Michael Darcy weaves to defend, Ben Daly on the outside here through turn number 1, and Daly's trying the full commitment move round the outside, tucks into the toe of Michael Darcy in front, down towards turn number 2, a test of last of the late breakers. It was Daly who broke latest, but Michael Darcy's got the run out of the corner, but it is Daly Motorsports' Ben Daly who is up and in front, their youngest member of the crew, showing the rest how to race well and truly. What a fight between the two. Still no joy for Jack Harney, and Ada O'Brien is just about doing enough. Just putting the kart in the right places, parking it on the apexes. This line is so unusual, but it just works really well for O'Brien in her approach to defending this race lead. We'll have one more lap after this one, and I tell you what, this is an unbelievable drive from your first place runner. Last lap, here are the Miami cadets. And Ada O'Brien now has lap traffic to deal with here around the outside, but she has dealt with that okay. And Jack Harney still not able to look for the move, and Ada O'Brien, it's so close between the two, bumper to bumper here heading in towards the corner, and it's a big lunge down the inside by Jack Harney, the block pass of dreams. What a move by the number 617. Excellent racing from your 4th place in the championship man last season, but Ada O'Brien is looking for it down the inside once again. They're side by side. Is O'Brien going to reap the rewards of the defensive efforts as they come across the line? 500ths of a second. Ada O'Brien wins the second heat of the Miami cadets. That is fantastic racing between the two. Jack Harney. So one more lap after this one. Chad Lehman now going for the move on Jack McLaughlin again. Tried the outside, now looking for the inside line for the left-hander. And this is getting sketchy between the two. And Chad Lehman chucks it up the inside. Jack McLaughlin has to be careful. He wants to keep fighting. There's contact between the two. And now that invites Charlie Blair to sneak his way through. What a move by Charlie Blair. And now Carey is involved in this one as well. Saw the two making contact. And the DMS car just snuck his way past. And now in Carey looking for this one. He's got past McLaughlin. McLaughlin's in trouble here. Chad Lehman is okay, but Jack McLaughlin could lose another space to Eric Gilson, and this has not worked out too kindly for Jack McLaughlin. Ian Carey is ahead of Chad Lehman. John Foley Jr. is going to take the race win here. You can see him coming through the final corners now, but the real drama was on the second final lap where Charlie Blair has taken second, and it's going to be Ian Carey who will come home on the podium to take third. And Charlie Gardner leading. The man looking to defend his O-Plate honours. 2 laps left. Can Dylan McDermott of Roscommon find a way past his DMS teammate to try and take the win? And here he goes down the inside, Dylan McDermott, and it's a beautiful block pass. Oh, that's cracking. What a move by Dylan McDermott. Just shoves Charlie Gardner the wrong way. If it was motorcycle racing, Gardner would have had to stand up the bike. He had to turn out of the corner, and Dylan McDermott is into the race lead. And all the woes he had earlier on may be forgotten about if he's able to defend his O-Plate honours from the 3rd row of the grid.